To quote a British philosopher, William Hazlitt, said, "Success is a great teacher, but adversity is a greater." So right now you guys are in adverse times. What have you learned about your group?
Well, that's a good question because I have the luxury, like a lot of you guys do, but I have the luxury of being in that locker room 4 years ago, my first year here. Todd's last year, the year with Hitch. And I can tell you that it's different. It's different. And it's different in a very positive way. There's a lot of, I would say 4 years ago, there was frustration, and that's a common thing when you're going through adversity. But there was a little bit of a lack of hope. I sense frustration, a little anger, but a lot of belief. So there's a difference. If you're in that locker room, there's a difference. They're not the same. There's a belief in that crew. If you were around some of the subtleties or happened to pick them up, I mean, Duncan Keith was pretty quiet, getting himself in here in the beginning, and now he's starting to bark a little bit in there in a positive way. So you can see guys step up. Connor and Leon aren't the same guys that they were 4 years ago. They've got more belief in themselves and in their group. So I'm not going to keep going on that, but I know 4 years ago, boy, it could get dark in there. It's not dark in there now. It's getting a little laser focused in there.
Can you take us through the instincts and the mindset of an elite athlete? And what I mean by that is earlier on in the year, things were going your way. It looked like you guys were letting the game come to you and you guys were relying on instincts. And then when you're going through a situation like this, maybe you're gripping the stick a little too tight because you want to do an extra thing or you're kind of getting out of your element. What is the contrast between that?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good point. I think when you play your best, you're just kind of you're being an athlete. You're letting things happen, and you're not overthinking too much. You're just kind of playing, and we probably need to get back to that a little bit. I mean, obviously, you can it gets in your head a little bit when you go through stretches, and then you want to do the right things, but you're thinking a little bit too much. And when we're playing our best, we're just playing as a 5-man unit, 6-man unit, and letting things happen, and it's a lot of fun, and I mean, we will get back to that. We have a lot of confidence in this group to be able to do that.